Welcome to the stream. We're just getting set back up. No. Pardon me, that was rude. Again. Oh boy. We're back once again with the Renegade Master. Now we're back once again with Satisfactory. This is session 3. It has been out a grand total of what? Less than 36 hours, and we're on session 3 already. Boom! Okay. I think it's time to load today. Welcome to... and we're sitting in Site Alpha as well. Welcome to Site Alpha. So, end of earlier session, what did we do? We sent up and we unlocked tiers 5 and 6, didn't we? Which unlocked oil and something else. Oil processing. Make circuit boards. And scanner for crude oil. We can make plastic, fuel, and rubber. We can make manufacturers. We can make trucks, and we can make computers. Wow. And then we can expand power infrastructure. We can use fuel generators. I have a feeling they're gonna have to introduce pipes at some point. Surprised they haven't. We're gonna select this milestone. I wanna get oil. Well, oil be... oh, we need more modular frames. Fuck. Well, we're gonna need to build some... I forgot the name of it. Coal. We're gonna need to make some more coal generators. Can I build 3 more? 4 more. And that should be enough. So we need more modular frames, more rotors, and more cable. Easy shit to get. So, take all of them, may as well, since, you know, we now need a lot of them. Just rotors and cable. Rotors and cable. We'll take 100 rotors, because, you know, why not? And cable. Hello, welcome to the stream. We're full on cable, so... I think it just filled up. Ah, we're totally backlogged now. So that's 4,800. Wow, that's a lot. So we have enough to make 4 coal generators. Again, these are stopped. These are totally backed up. Which is fine. We'll use our little secret shortcut to get to Site B. gonna say that'll give us a bit of damage. And here we are, Site B. Okay, this is completely stopped because we've got way too much steel. So, we can't complain. So we won't complain. What we are gonna do, is maybe build the 3 coal power plants along this area. I need to cut that down, or I can't be fucked. Well, actually, let's see. How much does it cost? I have to be careful on that because that thing's killer. Chainsaw. Need 5 reinforced iron plates, loads of iron rods. I'm not really caring about it. Unless I have the stuff in here. We actually do have the stuff in here. Well, we don't have the iron rods, so... but we do have steel beams, which is what we need. Pyong! Okay, that was only placed there because I thought it'd be cool. Right. I mean, everything's backed up, so we're gonna conveyor split it again. That's number 6 because it's Mark 3. Wow. Hello. Work was alright. Not as busy as I expected it to be, so yeah, I was pretty much just sitting clacking keys for a while, but work's work, you know. How was your day? But I'll be backed up in no time. Nice. Well, sometimes there's nothing better than a nice quiet day. Fuck that wire. Please tell me I have some wire lying around. Ooh. Might have fucked it. I might need to do a little run. I didn't want to drive the tractor, I always do this. Aha! We have 1 fuel left in this thing. Very impressive. It does just eat through fuel. Whoa! Okay. And a little bit faster than I expected. for the hiccups because I've been drinking fizzy juice again. Okay, so that means this system now has 300 megawatt. And it's already backed up. I mean, whatever works. Yeah, the other truck's gonna be nice. We're consuming 66 megawatt and we have capacity for 300. So I think we're safe. There is the final expansion that I want to do, which is a more complicated one. So this is making us steel beams. You're making steel pipes. Yes. That is correct. Wow. Okay. These are already all backed up, which is fantastic. I know, that's the next milestone we're going for, but we need 50 motors for it. 50 motors. Grab the beacon. Everything is running at efficiency, so you know, I'm not even going to complain. We're running this efficient. Right, what do we need for the miner Mark II again? We need a diggy boy. Did I put the diggy boy in here? I did not put the diggy boy in here. Okay. I mean, it's fine. I need to get a diggy boy, which needs iron plate. Diggy boy. Okay. Okay, now do we have enough for miner Mark II? No. Because we need 10 pipes and encased stuff. And we don't have any concrete in here. So we have to hope that we have some in the truck. And if we don't, cry. We have some of them actually. Oh, and there's a... fuck. Oh well. There we go. Wait, does that mean we have enough already? I just need 10 pipe. That'll do. Okay. So I kind of want to build a really compact... Oh. I know that feeling. How... Right, okay. Okay. No, because I don't have enough. Modular frame is reinforced iron plates and rods. Okay. Okay. Not horrific. Not horrific at all. Modular frames seem to be a needed thing. Okay, we're definitely gonna need more rods. So your base production rate, 120. Each smelter does 30 per minute. So 3, 6, 9, so it's 4 per 1. Okay, we're gonna need a lot more rods. The math, it works out. We have a lot of steel that we don't need. Well, we ran out of fuel, so that's fucking useless. Shank, shank. He occasionally just punches things. I've been told that there's an Easter egg where if you're playing multiplayer, sometimes if you're running, you'll do the Naruto run. Okay. Well, sort of inventory. Fuck off, Razor. Nobody gives a fuck. For a few hundred of them. Yeah. Razor's always like, oh, I've got an update. Do you want it? No, I don't want your fucking updates. You're already running slow enough as it is. Fuck out my face. Okay, we'll grab some more iron plates. I think that means that we have pretty much all the base crafting things. Okay. The plan is to make things as efficient as possible. Yes, so if you land on that rock, you don't take any damage, but if you miss the rock, you take damage. So I'm not really sure where there's going to be oil, but I hope there's some nearby, if I'm honest. See, this thing's totally stopped. So I don't know if I should add another container and just have this make more steel, or if I should have steel. I just stabbed myself in the hernia. isn't. Yeah, I've not actually seen anyone get oil yet, because oil is the newest addition to the game. So, I don't know. I don't know. Right, yeah. Pick up the leaves. Actually we can... I have a conveyor splitter. Mark 3. I want it as close as we can. God, I hope I don't have to travel too far. Right. And then I think the most balanced way to do this is to get 2 and 2 is to have it split and then split and split, because if you have one going into 1 and then split into 2, you're getting like a 1. So this one's going to be how, like, whatever's getting made here is going to have more than this side, so you have to kind of have... Am I making English? So we line this up and we line this up. So basically, now when we pump out there and there, and there and there, it's getting an equal 1-to-1 ratio. Yes? That makes perfect sense. To me, anyway. At the end of the day, that's all it needs to make sense to. Doesn't need to make sense to anybody else. Yeah. Much English. Suck wow. Yeah. Suck wow. That's going on a t-shirt. Oh yeah, I have merch. I have literally 1 merch, which I was going to make more and then just didn't really bother making more. I know that wasn't happening. That's fine, because we have... Come on, line up. $30, $60, $90, $120. Okay. So that's all of them accounted for. Now, this is where we can get creative with things. So, Okay, let me plan this out. Okay, so we need to make frames, because frames seem to be the be-all and end-all that we're running out of here. So to make frames at an efficient rate, we need reinforced plates, and we also need... Nice. We need reinforced plates, and we need iron... No, screw... No, rods. What? No, we made enough coal generators. Oh, my leg. We're gonna have a craft bench just randomly in this corner so that I can figure out what I need. So yeah, iron rods and reinforced plates. And reinforced plates are iron plates and screws. Which means you need rod, plate, rod, plate, rod. Why can I not do the math for this? I should write it down, but I don't know. Oh, fuck it. Okay, so to make modular frames, it's reinforced iron plates. I know my brain hurts too. It's reinforced iron plates and rods. So, we need iron plates here and rods here. The rods will then, so this will make into rods, and then rods will get turned into screws, and then the plates and the rods will be combined to make reinforced iron plates. This side, rods need to get turned into... Well, they don't really need to get turned into anything, do they? Fair enough. Problem is the efficiency rating of them. Because the end making modular frames, it needs 18 rods per minute, and one of these only makes 15. Let's go with the math that I've suggested just now. We can work it out from there. Where? I know, well, I'm thinking you're saying there's a green slug nearby. Yeah, we could green slug it, but... Oh fuck, I wanted to climb higher, not get lower. Oh, we fucked it. No, I get what you're saying, we could use a green slug to increase the efficiency rating. Or, yeah, increase the rate of it. I don't know though. Just trying to work this out. Do you know what might help? I'm aware there's an update available. You've already bugged me like 7 times about it. Okay, so far we are rather symmetrical, and that's quite nice. I know. The thing is, 1 yellow slug is 2 green slugs, and I'm pretty sure there's red slugs as well, but red slugs are super rare, and I'm pretty sure they're 3 times the effect. So like 1 red slug would be equal to having 3 green slugs, if that makes sense. Anyway, yeah, getting distracted. So one of these needs to go into plates. One of these needs to go into rods. No. Rods, then screws. Yes. So, but then this side, what do I do with this side? Because I only need one of these producing rods. Yeah, that's true. We can look for slugs when we're looking for oil. Nah, I'm kind of confused here. Obviously we're going to have no space for any of this. Lost a whole heart there. Right. So, geez. You make iron plates. So you need 30 per minute and make 15 per minute. You make 30 per minute. We then need you, so you're a smelter. You need to make iron rods. You need 15 per minute and produce 15 per minute. This is where now it gets so confusing. We'll have each of you producing iron plates, and then we can have 4 constructors per 2 smelters. Don't want to have it look around here. I do kind of want to have it look around here. I have a feeling. Oh no, you have plenty of space. That should be. Emphasis on should be alright. So now we just need conveyor splitter. if we had these lined up. We're not going to have anything in here for now. I don't think it's a wise idea. Right, so iron rod needs 15 ingots per minute, produces 15 per minute. So this produces 30 iron ingots, splits each of them in half. Okay. Then right, so the iron plates come out here. Okay. So each of them are producing 15 iron plates per minute. I'm just going to quickly plant an assembler down to see. Can't afford it. Oh, we need cable. Cable again. All I seem to do is fucking grab cable. Help if I'm not pressing a keyboard shortcut. Boom. And this is going to put our energy cost way through the roof. Right, we need to place down an assembler. Let me just put it down for 2 seconds. So, reinforced iron plate. It requires 20 per minute and 120 screws per minute. We can give it 30 per minute. We could underclock one of them, but then it wouldn't be efficient. So we're probably going to have to overclock it. So this makes rods. That's fine. We then need more constructors. Funnily enough. It makes screws. It takes 15 per minute to make 90 per minute. This makes 15 per minute, so it's a 1-to-1 ratio. So what was the ratio again? It was 20 iron plates to 120 screws. Oh, this is a lot of math. At this point I'm not really fucked if there's a backlog. Now these guys producing screws. Oh, this is a tight bend. So we'll now have a conveyor merger. Is it going to be happy with this though? Of course not. Math is hard. This game requires a lot of it. So the thing is, if we have it like right there, and we have these two converging. Means we can build the assembler. I don't know what way I want it to output though. Have it output that way. Doesn't give me a lot of clearance, but I could pump it up and around. Potentially. All I know is that this is going to be an absolute headache. So if you're confused, do not worry, I'm confused too. Do I really want to have it that way? No. I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to rotate it. I'm going to have it over here. Yeah. Or do I want it further down? Kinda want it here, yeah. I'll have it there. I don't think there's a simpler way for something this scale. So that's getting 180 to 30, so we can probably pump the efficiency up of this a little bit, because it only needs 120 and 20. Or no, this is making like 240 nails, isn't it? Let's make it 180 nails. And it only needs 180 to 120. So we can probably bump the efficiency of this up a little bit. If we have a gem, which I think we do have one lying around that we're not using. I have a feeling it was in the one here. Yeah. It's not getting used. It's not needed. Because we've pretty much maxed out that steel vein. Or so now we can toy around with more numbers. Which I don't think we can see it in real time. So, if we were doubling it, it would then use 40 iron plates a minute and 240. So half 120 is 60. So yeah, 150% should be exactly what we need. Because it should then use 180 screws and 30 plates. And it should make 7.5 reinforced iron plates. Which I'm pretty sure we need 18 per minute. For it to be most efficient. If my math is right. That still means we have these two guys here making rods. I am right though. Half of 120 is 60. 120 plus 60 is 180. So yeah, it should use 180 per minute. Which these conveyor belts can transport 270 per minute, so okay, I want the poles to I want to run the conveyor belt through this really tiny gap. Just because. It's a tiny gap. It looks fun when it sneaks around. Okay, production. Assembler. Okay, we'll find out how much we really need now. Modular frame. We need 12 per minute, and we need 24 per minute. It's kind of hard to do. We can't give it 12 per minute, we can only give it 7.5. So, how do we bung it down to 7.5? Here's my phone. So 62.5%. So we'll say run it at 63% efficiency and it will use 7.5 reinforced iron plates, but it will only make 2 modular frames per minute. Yeah, well, you know what? No, we'll leave it at 100% clock speed. Because we can then overclock the rest of the machines to get increased. But we should still be able to make 4 per minute. 4 doesn't seem like that high a number though. 4 still seems like a really low number. Okay, we still need to make another merger. Oh boy, that doesn't leave us with a lot of room. Nope. I keep forgetting you can't really stand on these. Conveyor belt is too steep. We need more steel beams. We need more jet fuel to melt said steel beams. Steel, you cannot read them out. Well, they're all Mark II, that's the problem. They are all minor Mark IIs. So these are already outputting a lot more than... Like this will be outputting 120. Which is why I've got it split into 4. And then into 6. And then into whatever the this is. Oh, go away. Somebody sent you a Facebook attachment. I don't give a shit. Trying to do maths. Maths is hard. Okay, so we're gonna try having the conveyor merger with the output this way. Because this way we can do that, do that, and then we can do that. So that means that, Jesus, it needs 24 per minute and we'll be giving it 30. So it'll just be plates that's holding it up. Let's have a look at this massive mess from above, because that is essentially it built, apart from a storage container for the end. Yikes. That's kind of insane. So let's just make sure we've done the math right. We've got 2 here making plates. Plates go into there. It uses 30 plates and 180 screws per minute to make 7.5 reinforced iron plates. This side we have 2 smelters going into 4 constructors, which are all making iron rods, and then 2 of them are going on to make screws. The 2 that aren't making screws are merging and going into the end assembler, which is going to make modular frames. Okay, now we just need to hook everything up, which I'm afraid to say is the awful part. Gonna say there was a bit where it was fine. And then obviously I'm going to plug in I'm going to plug in the miner last. We've got 4 out of 4. We've got 2 out of 4. So I'm going to put you there. I'll link you up to there. So that makes things a little bit easier. That's 3. Okay. Everything should be flashing yellow, nothing should be flashing red. I do not see any red flashes. Therefore, oh, you gambled away all your gold already? Shocking. Here comes the iron, doo-doo-doo-doo. Power system's holding steady. Assembler 1 is online. Green lights all across the board. Only one we don't have a green light for is Assembler 2. Now you learn gold the more you watch. Assembler 2 is online. We've done it. Okay. And nothing shut down. So how much energy are we using now? So building this entire setup doubled our energy use. It is an absolute ear rape. And it's running at 68% efficiency. That's not horrific, if I'm honest. But again, the bottleneck is want a storage container mark 2? Nah, storage container mark 1 will do. Yeah, it's more than half efficiency, which is more than we can save for the other system. 64% efficient. As I said, like, the clock speed we needed to set it to was about 63% for it to be 7.5. Obviously, the more slugs that we get, the better. It's only running at 94% efficiency. How so? That makes no sense. How efficient the production is compared to the current max production speed. 96. Okay, so it is going up. I'm gonna say, because we're supplying it with the exact numbers that it needs. Because you're producing 15 per minute. You're producing 90 per minute, so is the other one. So yeah. Apart from the end bit, we're as efficient as we can get. Yeah, I like how this wiggles. Wow. Wow. That's quite fun. Okay. So we're now getting more frames. Which is ironic when I'm looking at a screen making us get less frames. We're maxed out on steel poles. I want to ride. The beat is sick. Come and take a ride on my disco stick. Nice. Just gonna turn a lot of these things into... We could start doing that as well, but we need to bring all the copper over here. Let's play a love game. A love game? Like what? Dream Daddy? I've already played like 20 hours of that, don't. 20 hours privately, because... Geez, that game's emotional. I can build 75 motors, or how many motors? 47 motors, something like that, I don't know. True. Or Stardew Valley. I do like Stardew Valley. I think I'm on year 2 in Stardew Valley. I've already married Alex. Let's be honest. Can make 4 chainsaws. Oh, I need 4. Okay, well... How many motors did we get? 45. Not bad. Not bad when. What do we need to make? So to make starters, it's pipes and copper. Could automate motors. Don't want to automate motors. Fuck yeah, I want to automate motors. Which is 15 per minute. So we'll have 2 constructors. Actually, no. Forgetting a vital aspect here, mainly because, you know, we have a rather expendable source of what? What? Oh, okay. They just do like a little loop. Okay, well that's kind of boring. I was going to say it's already going to export them, isn't it? We need you to make steel pipes. And we need you to make steel pipes. See you in a moment. Okay. I'm going to need to make a miner Mark II. We're going to need resources I don't have here. Okay, steel beam. We need more. Oh yeah, there's a limestone out like bit here, so we can just manually do it. So we need to make 5, 10, 15. So 15 times 3 is 45. So we need to get 45 limestone. Let's see what Shan said. Oh no. Skip. Just check my Snapchat while I'm waiting. Nice. Getting snaps from all the thoughts. Oh, we have enough. Okay, that's fine. Thanks, thoughts. I don't know what it is about this time of night, but the men are just... Yikes. Okay, we can make concrete. That's Twitter. I fixed my Twitter thing. That's another thing that I should have mentioned. Yeah, it was linked to my old Twitter, which I deleted, I believe. I think I deleted it anyway. It's up here. Dang. Hit me. What? Normal quality. I can't complain with that. Seconds to update the ticker. There you go. Update the ticker. Life is happy. Okay. Oh, I want to make it a grand one. So main on mark 2. I don't know what this is, but it's a thing. I don't know. What kind of thing are you? Bauxite? What the fuck are you? Aluminum. Dude, we got aluminum. Aww. 10-minute cookies. Cookies. Kinda get the feeling that you're American because calling them cookies when they're biscuits, but biscuits to you guys is scones. Or scones if you're English. I found bauxite, so we now have aluminum or aluminium. What else? Oh my god, that's so pretty. So pretty. Yeah, definitely. Ooh, a floaty rock. Praise be to the floaty rock. Wowie. Another thing, I fixed my Twitter. It was linking to my old Twitter, which I'm pretty sure I deleted. Maybe. Probably. So it should be working now. Emphasis on should be. Right. So we're gonna have instructor. Oh no, because we need to smelt then construct. Don't we? Oh no. But we're out of wire. The irony. This is definitely going to kill us. Didn't definitely kill us. Do we still have copper wire in this? We do not. That's the big sad. Can I just like chuck leaves in here? You can just chuck leaves in there. Stalker. What? Seems like Markiplier's having a rant as well. I want the pale berries. Oh, game did a doonf. Okay, fixed it. Want my thing back. Okay, so we still need copper wire, which is fine because we've got copper ore in our inventory. Inventory. Oh, poor Mark. I'm guessing is he at GDX? Is that this weekend? Is that this week? I know that it's PAX East next weekend. Because next weekend I'm rather busy. I've got let's see what I'm doing. I've got work and a staff night out on the Saturday, and then the Sunday I'm at a tattoo convention all day. So that should be fun. So I'm going to end the convention. That's unlike him. Or I wouldn't really know. I only follow his gaming sort of stuff. Right. 30 per minute. 120. We need 4 of these. Actually, no. Yeah, his mouth swelling still looks pretty bad. I feel sorry for him. Fuck, we need to go back to base to get more. I need more concrete. My heart genuinely flutters when I fall high distance. Got in-game vertigo. Also, my hair is an absolute mess because I did go to the spa, but their boiler wasn't working properly. So the showers, like, you'd start off having a nice hot shower and then it just suddenly go cold. So I'm like, I am not washing my hair because that would end badly. I know, Mark has a really nice voice. I'm kind of jealous. I have a very camp voice, which is annoying. I want to have a manly voice. Innovation, personal storage box. Well, thank you. Now they're cheaper cubicles, so they don't bother me. I'm just gonna store all the random shit. kind of trying to figure out, like bauxite. I don't even know if that's... Is it an actual I don't think it's an implemented thing yet. I don't think it's an implemented thing yet. I have a feeling it's not implemented. Just because we've found the bauxite, but we don't seem to be able to find anything that actually requires aluminium yet. And I'm not really sure if we will either. So. Ooh, suddenly that's in my face. Okay. Like I'm saying, I found bauxite, but I wasn't really sure what to do with it, and it doesn't seem to have any sort of purpose yet. Sluggo. Slug is friend. Hi, friend. Huh? Ooh, what's this? Oh fuck, I'm on very low health. This is probably a bad idea. Seven mortars, don't mind if I do. Emergency door, repairs needed. Broken, battery broken, needs 40 megawatt. Can I like... it just needs 40 megawatts, so... I wonder what's inside. Must be something very interesting if it's... I'm having to build its own power source. More motors. Motors are precious. 10 free motors. I'm not gonna say no to that. Fuck petals. Just gonna say you're gonna need both on at once for it to. Hard drive. Analyze it in the MAM to salvage its contents. Ooh. Ooh. These will probably die very quickly. What happens when it runs out? Does it just shut? Will it just like chonk? No, it seems to just stay open. Oh well, I'm gonna salvage them. Can anything else be salvaged? No? Kinda sucks that you can't salvage these. But I do think that is a nice feature. Finding that was kinda a nice surprise. Yeah. And I love that you never lose where you are because your base is... What's the chances of there being a slug up there? Probably very high. Oh my god, we're at midnight already. It's fine. I am meeting... I'm meeting Emily tomorrow for lunch. And then I'm going to CX to trade in my old camcorder because I don't use it. My phone's the same, if not better quality, so it kind of makes no sense having it. And plus I could use the extra money obviously because I'm going out on Saturday and then I'm getting tattoos, so that makes sense. Like I kinda, when I first got started up on Twitch, I was like, oh my god, like this will be great because I can use it to make extra money on the side, and that's like never been the case. It's always just been, there's a new game, I'm gonna stream it. People watch, they watch. If they don't, they don't. I just want to share what I'm doing. And so far, that's how I've always done it, and I've really enjoyed it so far. Did consider that as well, but you know, I think it's a very niche market nowadays. So where's the input? It does not like that angle, does it? But it does like that one. was considering making one of them, but then, you know, I went, nobody would pay for that. Just nobody. I was like, plus. Well, yeah, no. Nobody would be into that. So I thought, fuck no. Right. I think it was, no, it's all just copper and iron. Yeah, because there was a guy that I used to go to uni with. He had one, and I asked him about it. I was like, "Oh, so what's it like?" He was like, "Oh, if you wanna see, you have to like pay like the rest of them." I was like, "Absolutely not." I was like, "You're hot, but you're not that hot, so no." I just feel like it's a lot of pretentious guys that are like, their heads are so far up their own asses, it's like, nah. Like, I feel like half the guys that have them are just like, yeah, I know I'm hot, and you'll pay to see that. And it's like, no. Right. I mean, I think I've been on the OnlyFans website like twice, and it was to see his profile. I didn't, like, obviously you couldn't see anything unless you paid, and I was like, no. And the other one, what was the other one? Oh, it was like a porn star that I follow. But again, didn't pay, because no. Fucking steel beams. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure I've used that before. I'm pretty sure I have an account on that. That's how bad it is. Don't think I've actually ever like done it myself though. Because again, as much as it's okay for me to sit here and play a video game, I'd be kind of nervous. Right, we need steel beams. You're totally filled up again. It's one of those things where I think most guys have. Regardless of, you know, sexual orientation, I think most guys have used it. Oh, come on, just climb off. Fuck. Yeah. I mean, I've got webcam here, 2 monitors. But the HTC Vive, which is also a webcam, which means I have a webcam that has like a 3 meter cable, which is a little bit excessive. How are we going to power all of this, by the way? I didn't really think this through. Plus, I never found out how much. I went ahead and built all of that, and I don't actually know how much it takes to make. Takes 15 copper ingots to make 45. How much do you make? You make 30. So, yeah. I didn't do the math for this. Because we can make a lot of copper wire. And by a lot, I mean a lot. More than what we already have. Nice. Right. See, this is where things get difficult because it's trying to find. Put them on the hotbar because I kind of feel like we need them on the hotbar. Oh, that kind of sucks. Four. Five. 6. Then we're gonna have 7. And then like 8, just to be awkward, we're gonna have like 8, number 8 there. And then splitter. This is going to produce a shit ton. Oh, I don't want to do that when I can just hit number 7. No, because it needs to, we'll line it up there. Was it the Reddit / roast me, perchance? I've heard the roast me Reddit's kind of fucking. Oh. That's a bit shit. Well, that sucks. Okay. So I think I just need to select wire for all of these. Yeah. Internet people suck. I think I've literally had like one troll on my Twitch. And it's why there's like... I think there's 3 mods. 2 of them are bot mods and one of them is an actual friend, but she's usually pretty busy and she usually works when I stream, so she's kind of just a mod. Because, you know, they're like, oh, you should have one actual person as a mod. So I was like, okay. But yeah. No, I've had only 1 or 2 people that are just like came to troll, and I'm like, really? Do you have nothing better to do with your time? Like, ew, gross. It's nice to have some interaction, because usually, like, I think the most viewers that I've had at once was 14, and it was literally like 1 person in chat, and I'm like, there's 14 of you, come on, chat. But yeah, it's always nice to have someone to interact with, because it's not just me sitting here talking to myself kind of thing. I'm actually talking to someone, which makes things a little bit better. Okay, now we need mergers. Oh yeah, it's always great having people to interact with. Like that's what I really enjoy about streaming, is the fact that you can do something that you enjoy and share it with people that also want to enjoy it. Plus, if I do manage to make it to affiliate status, which we're only 4 subscribers away, and I think we're like one other goal away, I'd be pretty damn happy. Well, thank you very much. Oh, there's 2 around the side, isn't there? I forgot about that. We use all our steel beams. Damn. How do we use them all? But yeah, I use Streamlabs to stream, and I've been using it for a long time. And it was a few months ago they were like, "Hey, you can actually produce your own merch," and I was like, "What?" So yeah, I have a merch, just a merch, not 2, just 1, just a T-shirt. Whole yikes logo. Because that is my most overused word by far. Don't know when it started, it kind of just started and everyone was like, "You say yikes an awful lot." I'm like, yeah, I know. So, if you want a T-shirt that says yikes. I mean, it probably is a vulgar word, but like the word that like I most overuse when, you know, trying to politely react to things is, "Oh, yikes." Come on. That's it. Snap to it. Nice. Let's see how much we're going to produce per minute. Because we're going to be producing 405 wire per minute. That's more wire than we'll ever need. But that's okay. Let's just make sure that, oh shit, all of these are set up. Okay. Well, we'll need to make sure that it's all wired up so that the minute I plug it in, it can just get going. So, chunk to chunk. Set my high podium. Take a chunk. To chunk. To took a chunk. 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 But yeah, no, like the good thing about making the merch was you can set the price yourself. So nice. So I think the minimum value you can set it at is £15, which is basically the cost that it is to make the actual merch, which isn't bad. It's a fairly decent price if I'm honest. So I think I had it set to £16 just so there's a little bit of profit. But then again, in reality, who really wants a top that says yikes on it? Me, bitch. I do. Jeez, I always forget. Right. I think everything is now officially wired up. Yeah. Everything's wired up. So we can bring... What we're gonna do is we're gonna... I mean, I'm the same. I need to save so that I can upgrade my computer, because as I said, it's like hefty struggling at this point. And I keep saying, you know, need to save, and then I never do. Because I'm too busy like, ooh, I could get new tattoos. Or, ooh, do you know what sounds fun? A trip to Venice. I mean, what? I sure clip through the floor, that's fine. So the thing that annoys me about Tinder, shocking. The thing that annoys me about Tinder is that, like, I have in my Tinder bio my Snapchat, because I'm like, do you know what? If I match with someone, they can add me. But then you get the guys that you don't match with adding you, and they're like, oh hey, I seen you on Tinder, and I'm like, okay, we didn't match. Please delete me as fast as we can. Which is annoying. Although I matched with a guy in my work the other day, and I was kind of like, huh, you're too cute to match with me, but sure, I'm gonna see where this goes. The answer, not far. Right, okay, so we got these producing steel pipes, and then what is it? I've already forgot what it is. Steel pipe plus wire equals starters, isn't it? Aye. And motors is starters plus rotors. And rotors... Nah. Oh yeah, I'm bad for that. Let's see, let's have a wee look on the old Tinders. It's probably gonna be like, you've not been on so long. Yeah, I know. I'm well aware that I've not been on in ages. I have 825 matches. I have 60 new likes. 160 new matches, which is guys that I've matched with and just not spoke to, so. I know, my age limit is like 26, I think. I don't have anyone older than 26 because I'm like, gross. Too old. So yeah, we're just gonna have 2 assemblers here, I think. A 90% chance this is gonna overload the system entirely. You know what? That's half the fun. Managed to put it down the wrong way. Only me. That's a splitter. I put down a merger. Doing well today. Whoa. So I need you to make statters. You need 18 and 60. Well, you're going to get a lot more than 60 wire, that's for sure, mate. And you need 18 per minute. And you make 15 per minute. Okay. May have done this wrong, but you know, and then we're going to actually have just a storage bin here. Because obviously we're going to have so much. That's going to be insane. The chances of this totally overloading the power system is extremely likely. But oh well. Okay. Oh, and then we need another storage container, which goes in the back. A wee half foundation. Can't have a wee half foundation, that's fine. So we're gonna have a really shady merger just here. Yeah. Just there, right in an awkward location. Okay, and then we're gonna have conveyor belt into there. Then conveyor belt into there. The conveyor belt, come swing around here. Swing out. Swing around there. And we're gonna have. See, I don't, because I didn't really subscribe to anyone. Oh no! I didn't mean that. Yeah, I'd like to know how that worked. And that'll have us making starters. Okay. Current power usage. Obviously that's going to say 0, you tit. But the minute you connect this pole up is when it's going to shoot right up. So yeah, we're using about 140 megawatts. Let's watch this rocket. That's a lot of people to follow on Instagram. I think I follow like just under 500. Yeah. Power usage actually hasn't gone up that much. 108, okay, it has. We're now at 200. Just waiting on the glorious copper coming down. Which power do you use? Use 15. Listen, I'm not entirely sure why this is sending down so little. I should be making a lot more than that. Oh, there we go. I think things must have just been heating up. I get followed by porn bots. It's so annoying. Like, really? It was the same with Tumblr. Till Tumblr died. Nice. Oh, automated starters. Everything seems to be running at 100% efficiency. That's what I like to see. I know, rip Tumblr. I actually had a really popular blog, which I was really happy about, and then obviously Tumblr was like, we're gonna just ban it all. And I was like, great. I just downloaded like 60 blogs worth of stuff. Of course it's like 400 gig, but worth it. He just randomly punches. It's kind of funny. Okay, well, we've got that going for us, and then we'll go over here and we'll check to see how production over here is doing. Oh, we're using a lot of power. Yikes. So, for this kind of scale of operation, we're using 6 coal generators, which is a lot. This is insane. I can't believe I've built all of this. I can't believe this is all my work. This is actually a very efficient process. Oh shit. Kind of shit itself there. Still running at above 50% efficiency. I know we did. We definitely did. I actually, a lot of the blogs that I followed, I contacted directly being like, look, I love your stuff. Can we still stay in contact even though Tumblr's kind of killing itself? And a lot of them, like, because obviously we had that interaction, we're like, yeah, so like I'd stay in contact with a lot of them. Which is nice. One of the blogs that I followed for a while, him and his boyfriend, like, they're really nice guys. They invited me to stay at theirs and everything. But just at New Year they got engaged and it was really cute. I was like, oh my god, yes. I mean, I was very drunk at New Year. I was like very drunk at New Year. So obviously when I seen it, I was like, oh my god, that's so cute. And I'm like crying. The mates are like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, it's just so cute. Because surprisingly, I don't actually know that many other gay guys that are like in committed relationships, much less guys that are like engaged or getting married sort of thing. So when I seen that, I was just like, oh, it's so cute. I was gonna say what are we doing here, but I know exactly what we're doing. Spending 50 of those, 50 of those. 300 cable, which is kind of annoying. Obviously we have so much pipe, it doesn't really matter. Store 5 extra motors in there. And some leaf. What else? I have kind of a close friend circle. But I do have like quite a few close gay friends.
Milestone reached. Oil acquisition and refining unlocked. Oil-based products can now be made. Caution, this is a reminder to minimize the chance of expiration during out-of-base activities.
It really sucks that there's nothing else that you can send up in the space elevator. Or the space laser. Unavailable in early access. Please just let me send something so I can see the animation again because it's beautiful. Like, it just does not look that secure, if I'm honest. Right, so let's ping for... Yikes. I didn't even hear a ping. Unfortunately, it's all this way. Well, that's shit. Oil pump extracts crude oil from the crude oil node it's built on. Outputs all extracted resources onto connected conveyor belts. Refinery crafts crude oils into other parts. Can be automated by feeding parts into it with a conveyor belt connected by an input. And you need these really ridiculous heavy modular frames, which are not easy to make. I don't know, should we research the other thing? Because we can research the tier 6 expand power and infrastructure, but that needs 50 computers, which needs this, which needs 50 more motors, which is easy enough because we now have the starters being pre-built. My cousin just followed me on Instagram. Thanks, cuz. That's kind of you. Nice. Like, this is so expensive. We'll select this milestone because obviously getting this stuff is, it's all at Site B now. So if we had an easy way to get Site B, it would be nice. Is this the one that includes a... we can build a truck. We can build a truck. Crafts 3 or 4 parts into another part. Okay, this is what we need for the modular frame, I think it's called. Yeah, because you need modular frames, steel pipes, encased industrial beam, and screws. Oh my god, that's a lot. I don't know. This is where the game gets super complicated and my brain just goes. But to be fair, we now have processes that are now very, very automated. And like, we don't really need a lot of the basic stuff anymore, so we're still on 3 health. We'll be on 3 health for a very long time. All I want is your rotors. Maybe your cable too. Maybe your portable miner as well. So, if we need to make the heavy modular frame, it means we're going to need concrete down here as well. That's all we really need for the Mega Mark II. Obviously we need pipe. So we can steal pipe from here. Don't actually know if it's safe to add anything else to this network. Not really. Oh nice. We can't really add anything else. Which is extremely annoying. Although we're still backed up with coal. Things hover. Okay, well it's good that they don't involve gravity. Right. I think an extra 3 will be more than enough. I always found it funny that Minecraft only had physics for sand and gravel. I was like, really? So that should add another 150 to the network. Bringing it to, wow, we got close. We actually hit 300 there. Okay, well, I'm rather glad we added on an extra 150. We nearly had a blackout there then. I don't know why it suddenly decided to use all that energy. Who knows? But look, pollution, yay! It's certainly not struggling to keep up, and we could probably power it even more than this. Because, like, the backlog that we have is ridiculous. It's already... I don't know, is it keeping up? No, definitely not. Oh, we don't need it to. Oh yeah, we needed the MAM to have a look at this, didn't we? I just wanted to get... So... faster belts. We cannot get any faster than... Well, we can, but it's an expensive upgrade that I don't want to pay for. Oil production. Can't believe we're nearly at oil production already. We've only been playing this for 12 hours. Concrete. Needs 45 per minute. And this produces 60. Ah, well, you know what? That'll do. Goes. And then we'll make the beams after this. Right. We're using a lot of power. So, yeah, we only need 100 of them. Oh, we're not doing half bad. Efficiency rate at 84%. Not going to complain with that. Actually no, because we need to grab more cases, or basic frames. I'm glad we didn't have a power blackout though. That would have sucked. We're running at 64% efficiency still, and we're producing absolutely plenty. I feel like we've actually done pretty well with this. god, look how quickly it's eating through the fuel. Thing is, if I build up enough speed, it will get me there, because it slows down very gently. There'll be enough fuel to get us there. Can't slow down. At least we got the vehicle back. Yes, we need to make the motors ourselves. Because to make motors you need rotors. Yeah, I think the trains will be really fun. The trains will make getting from site A to site B a lot easier. And then obviously we're going to need to get from site A to site B to site C. Because site C is going to have the oil production. That's a whole... Oh, I've finished. Okay. I crave that mineral. $300 cable and 2,500 wire. Oh yeah, we have the thing for MAM that we haven't dealt with yet. I wonder what this is going to find us. It's a big ass hard drive. It's the future and they don't use solid state. Shocking.
Milestone reached. The manufacturer increases production complexity. A critical look at production line logistics and efficiency is recommended during integration. The truck allows for increased efficiency in transportation, automated or otherwise.
Now build truck. You've been hit by, you've been struck by truck. How much does it cost to make truck? A shitload. It's a big boy though. It's a very big boy. Manufacturer. Needs computers. I don't know where to make computers. Do we make computers in the craft bench? We do. They require oil. Fuck. That's not good. So we can't make the truck until we get oil, and we can't get oil until we have a truck, really. That's annoying. So circuit board needs plastic and wire, fuel, just needs crude oil. Plastic needs crude oil. Rubber needs crude oil. Very nice. I guess that's kind of cool. This is completed tier 5. Kind of want to go for the jetpack. Okay. Well, we're going to end it there for tonight because obviously it's 1 AM. It's very late. Probably going to stream tomorrow night. So probably stream from kind of 7 PM Greenwich Mean Time onwards until about 1 AM again. So yeah, because I've got uni work I need to do tonight, or need to try and finish tonight, and then I'm out tomorrow. So yeah, but thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you next time. Take care all. Have a pause. See ya.